The final destination of our Spring Break 22 Coast to Canyon Overlanding Across Texas adventure takes us north, 412 miles up from the Texas Hill Country to the high plains of northwest Texas. The land is flat as far as we can see in all directions until we begin to see the Llano Estacado to the west, a raised plateau region spanning 37,400 square miles of the Texas-New Mexico state border. Suddenly, as if from out of nowhere, the earth drops out from under us and we begin to descend into the second largest canyon in North America, the Palo Duro Canyon, also known as the Grand Canyon of Texas. Once inside of Merus Adventure Park, we realize this off-road overlanding playground is unlike any other. The varying terrain, steep cliffs, and sheer vastness of this breathtakingly magnificent gem of the Texas Panhandle make it an off-road and overlanding utopia. Video cannot do this place justice. Here, we begin our descent down the main canyon drop-in, and trust me when I say this is much steeper than it appears in the video. This video is brought to you by Chelsea with Smart City Locating. Chelsea has become one of the highest rated luxury apartment locators in Houston, Texas. If you or anyone you know is looking for luxury apartment living in the Houston area, then there is no one better to serve you than Chelsea with Smart City Locating. Contact information in the description of this video. During our time at Merus Adventure Park, we stayed on the green trails, which are considered the beginner trails. As you can see from this video, even the beginner trails here are not for the faint of heart. We camped at the Boots Off camping area located at the very bottom of Palo Duro Canyon. The journey from the rim of the canyon down all the way to the bottom was exhilarating. Miles and miles of steep drops, winding trails, uphill climbs over hills, sides of cliffs, turns around white knuckle ridges. I tell you, this was fun. Not only was this so much fun, but the scenery and the landscape was just amazing, beautiful, awesome.
Hi.
Getting some work done?
Yep, trying.
Workaholic right here. Getting them bills paid.
Yep.
Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe.
Here we begin our final climb out of the canyon, and as fun as it was descending the main canyon drop-in on the way to our boots-off campsite at the bottom of the canyon, it was just as exhilarating climbing the steep canyon walls back up to the rim. And once again, video does not do justice to how steep the climb out of this canyon was. I purchased this air compressor from All Top 4x4 Accessories just before this trip, and I have to say, I've been pleasantly surprised. It was able to air up all four of my 34-inch tires from 18 psi to 36 psi in less than 10 minutes total. It worked flawlessly and consistently every time I used it. I think for $160, this was a pretty good buy.
What are you doing?
What you got there? Huh?
A peanut butter parfait.
A peanut butter parfait. That's one thing about Chelsea. She always has to have dessert.
Yep.
No matter what we eat or where we eat, she always gets that dessert. We stopped at a little Dairy Queen here in Floydada, Texas, I guess is how you pronounce it. Floydada. A much needed fast food lunch after a week of camping. And here's Chelsea with her, what do you call it? Peanut butter parfait. All right.
As we head south, back towards the Texas Hill Country past the vast sea of wind turbines, we talk about how amazing this journey was. We were only able to see a fraction of what Merus Adventure Park contains of the Palo Duro Canyon, and it is definitely on our list of places we will be returning to. Chelsea and I would like to sincerely thank you for watching and coming along with us on this journey. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification button so that you can come along with us on the many journeys we have planned for the future.